You've been spending weeks designing a logo for a business that hasn't made a single dollar yet. Let's be honest, that's not productivity, that's just procrastination wearing expensive clothes. By the end of this video, you'll understand the 5 psychological traps keeping you stuck at zero, and I'll share the 24-hour test, a simple reality check that finally showed me which of my plans were real and which were just excuses to avoid the hard work. You'll also learn why your first dollar changes the way your brain works forever. But first, answer honestly. How many tools, courses, or subscriptions have you bought for a business that still hasn't paid you back a single cent? The internet convinced people that professionalism comes before proof. So beginners spend months building websites, logos, automations, brand kits, and funnels before they've ever spoken to a real customer. Here's the problem. The average failed side hustler spends hundreds of dollars building infrastructure before making a single sale. Not revenue, expenses. They're creating a polished system for a market that hasn't even confirmed it wants the product. And the more polished the setup becomes, the harder it is to pivot. If you've spent $1,200 building a fancy website, you're emotionally attached to the idea. So when the market rejects it, you defend it instead of adjusting. Meanwhile, someone else posts a simple offer in a Reddit thread or a Google Doc, gets feedback in 48 hours, changes the offer, and makes their first sales. One creator spent 14 weeks building what he called a minimum viable brand. Logo, color palette, website, email funnel, zero revenue. Another person wrote a 1-page Google Doc and made $400 in 3 days. Same niche, same audience, different priorities. Infrastructure should come after traction, not before it. You don't need a premium CRM. You don't need a polished landing page. You don't even need a domain yet. What you need is one person willing to exchange money for your solution. Everything else is decoration.
Most people freeze right there. The moment they have to send a message saying, "Here's the offer, here's the price." Their brain immediately starts negotiating against them. What if they laugh? What if they say no? What if I'm not qualified? Studies on aspiring entrepreneurs consistently show fear of rejection is one of the biggest reasons people delay launching. Not lack of skill, fear. And staying at zero feels strangely comfortable because zero still contains possibility. If you never launch, you never fail publicly. You can always tell yourself you could succeed someday. So people hide inside fake productivity. Another course, another competitor analysis, another business plan, another productivity system. It's all avoidance. But here's the truth. Zero is expensive. Every month you stay at zero, you're losing more than money. You're losing confidence, momentum, sales skill, market feedback, and proof that you can do this. Rejection is not a verdict. It's data. If someone says no, it simply means something needs adjustment. The offer, the audience, the timing, the messaging, or the pricing. That's fixable. But you can't improve what you never test.
The minimum viable transaction. Strip business down to its core. No followers, no branding, no funnel, no audience. What's left? One person, one problem, one solution, one payment. That's the whole game. But most people try to scale before proving anything works. So here's the framework that cuts through the noise. The 24-hour smoke test. Step 1. Find one painful, specific problem people already complain about online. Not vague discomfort, real frustration. Step 2. Create the simplest possible solution. A template, a checklist, a short consultation, a quick walkthrough video. Something deliverable within 72 hours. Price it between $20 and $50. Step 3. Send the offer to 10 people or post it in 2 communities. No website, no funnel, just a direct message. I help people solve this exact problem. Price is $50. Reply yes if interested. That's it. 24 hours from idea to market test. A single paying customer matters more than 10,000 followers. Followers can be passive. Customers are proof. When someone spends money, they're telling you your solution is valuable enough to sacrifice money for it. Even companies like Y Combinator constantly repeat the same advice. Do things that don't scale early on. Airbnb founders personally photographed listings by hand because they needed to understand the market before automating anything. Revenue is the only honest feedback. Likes are polite, comments are easy, but money tells the truth.
The moment you try to sell something, reality exposes every weakness in your process. That's good. That's where learning begins. Maybe someone says yes, and suddenly you realize you don't even have a payment link ready. Fixable in 10 minutes. Maybe they ask for details and you over-explain because you sound uncertain. So write a simple script. I'm testing this offer. It's X dollars for Y result. If interested, I'll send the payment link and start Friday. Maybe you're afraid of charging too little, but earning $20 today is infinitely better than trying to charge $200 and staying stuck at zero forever. Now let's talk about rejection. If 10 people ignore your message, that isn't failure. It's diagnostics. Maybe the audience was wrong. Maybe the offer wasn't specific enough. Maybe the timing was bad. A designer I know got rejected 9 times before changing her offer slightly, reducing friction and adding a faster turnaround. 3 sales came immediately after. The rejections weren't wasted. They were research. Feedback only arrives after you ask. If you never test the market, you're trapped inside assumptions instead of evidence. The first dollar changes your psychology completely. Before that dollar, your brain operates in defense mode. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if this doesn't work? After the first dollar, your brain shifts into offense mode. How do I repeat this? Who else has this problem? How do I improve the process? That shift matters because momentum creates confidence. Once someone pays you once, the business stops feeling hypothetical. A freelance writer made $47 from a Reddit comment offering custom cold email templates. That tiny transaction proved the model worked. 6 weeks later, she had recurring clients paying hundreds every month. Your first dollar is proof, not income. And here's the important part. Use revenue to justify infrastructure, not the other way around. 1 sale earns the domain name. 5 sales justify the landing page. 20 sales justify automation. Let the market pay for your professionalism. If you've realized you've been trapped in planning mode instead of earning mode, subscribe now, because the second half is where we remove every remaining excuse and break down the exact framework for getting your first customer fast. A coaching client once told me she needed 6 months before launching. Brand strategy, website, automations, content calendar. Instead, I told her to run one simple test. She wrote 1 paragraph, sent it to 12 people, and had $60 in her account by the next afternoon. Here's the framework. Hour 1 to 2, write the offer. I help specific person achieve specific result without specific pain. Price is X dollars, starts Friday, reply yes if interested. Hour 2 to 8, distribute it. Send it to 10 contacts and post it in 2 relevant communities. Hour 8 to 24, respond immediately. If someone is interested, send the payment link instantly and deliver manually. No automations, no complicated systems. If nobody buys, adjust 1 variable and test again tomorrow. Speed kills doubt. The longer you wait, the heavier the fear becomes. Fast action bypasses overthinking. Let's assume the worst happens. You run the test and nobody responds. Silence. Most people interpret that as personal failure. That's the mistake. Silence usually means 1 variable is wrong, not the entire idea. Maybe you targeted the wrong audience. Maybe the offer wasn't clear enough. Maybe the price created friction. Most successful offers are version 2 or version 3, not version 1.
But most people never discover that because they quit after the first attempt. I know someone who tested 5 versions of the same offer in 5 days. The first 3 failed completely. The 5th produced 3 sales within hours. Iteration is cheaper than hesitation. Every failed test teaches you something. Every day spent getting ready teaches you nothing. One of the most underrated advantages in 2026 is building in public. Most people try to disappear for months, perfect everything privately, then launch dramatically. But transparency builds trust faster than polish. A developer documented his project publicly while building it. He shared bugs, screenshots, failed ideas, and asked followers what features they wanted. By launch day, he already had paying customers waiting. Public building creates 3 advantages: social proof, accountability, free feedback. Meanwhile, stealth mode leaves you isolated, guessing, and launching cold to people who were never emotionally invested in the journey. Imperfect and visible beats perfect and invisible. The question earners ask: there are planners and there are earners. The difference comes down to one question. Planners ask, is this ready? Earners ask, will someone pay for this today? Ready is subjective. You can delay forever chasing perfection, but will someone pay today forces you into reality. The fastest growing solopreneurs ask themselves that question daily. If the answer is no, they identify the obstacle and remove it immediately. One consultant rewrote her offer 6 times in one afternoon. After multiple rejections, one person finally paid $500 the same day. She used the market as her editor instead of waiting for perfection. The market is the ultimate editor. Your first dollar is permission. Your first dollar proves the business loop works. Offer, belief, payment, delivery. Once that loop closes once, everything afterward becomes optimization instead of theory. Data consistently shows the second sale happens much faster than the first, because now you understand what works, what objections appear, and how to communicate value. The people who win over the next few years won't necessarily be the smartest. They'll be the fastest at moving before they feel ready. And after the first sale, don't rush to scale. Don't immediately buy expensive tools or complicated systems. Earn the second, third, fourth, and fifth sale the same scrappy way you earned the first. One creator started with a $29 PDF sold through a simple Gumroad link. No website, no funnel. She used early revenue to slowly improve the business step by step until the project became a full-time income. Start ugly, scale smart, earn first. Your only job right now is creating one real transaction. One person, one problem, one solution, one payment. By the end of today, write the offer and send it to at least one person. Not next week, today. So here's what we covered. The architect trap that keeps people building instead of selling. The psychological weight of zero that makes launching feel terrifying. The 24-hour smoke test that proves demand fast. Friction hunting that turns rejection into data. And the momentum pivot that happens after your first dollar rewires your confidence. You now have the framework. The only thing separating you from revenue is the willingness to move before you feel ready. Next video, we're breaking down the pricing psychology that can turn a $20 offer into a $200 offer without changing the product itself. You don't want to miss that. Not professional advice. Consult qualified experts where appropriate.